Ryan Seacrest with you. Sisney's in for Alan. Adam Lambert is here. He performed some Gaga tonight, actually, on Glee, which we were just talking about. And I find it fascinating to look at you jumping from performing with Queen and then performing on Avicii's album. The scope, that's a broad scope to cover, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they're two different projects. Yeah, I mean, I've had a great year. I'm really, really happy and thankful, and I think we're just getting started again. There's so much happening.
To be invited and accepted by legends, and then, Avicii, who's breaking new ground.
Yeah, he's so talented. He's considered a DJ, but he's really a composer.
Yeah.
I mean, being in the studio with him, he's genius. And we did the song together with Nile Rodgers, who's another legend. And
Is that Lay Me Down?
Yeah, it's Lay Me Down. And it was so quick. Actually, the story. Did you hear this story? How this happened?
No.
Well, I had gone to a friend's birthday party the night before, and had been talking to Niall that week, and we had lunch. And he calls me the next morning, and he says, "Hey, Adam, I'm down here at the studio. You got to come down here. I'm working on this Avicii track. You should come down here." I said, "Well, shoot, I didn't know. I went out last night. Let's go in tomorrow." And he was like, "I can't. I'm leaving tomorrow morning." And I was like, "Dude, I had a really good time at this party last night. I don't think you're gonna want me there, And he was like, "Just come down." And so I get down to the studio, and he has like a chorus kind of worked out, and he has got the first line of the verse, and he's like, "What do you think?" And I was like, "Okay, do you want me to keep writing it?" And he said, "Yeah." So we just did it like in about 35 minutes. Yeah,
wow.
And it was done. And I recorded it. It was
Did you
done.
record it that day?
Yeah, just on the spot. It was done. I got a demo back of it, and I said, "Well, should I go back in and actually record it for real?" And they were like, "No, we love it."
So here's what a half hour and a hangover
Wow.
does. Listen. That's got to be like one of the quickest
Dude, that's awesome.
track assemblies ever,
and I'm kind of a perfectionist. I when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, wait, I want to
let's
do
do
this
it
part and
again.
this part and this part.
Yeah.
But it's good to work with professionals and legends that are like, dude, relax.
You're good.
Yeah,
We got you.
I'm learning a lot. So.
And then he was at the iHeartRadio Music Festival on stage jumping to Queen. So first time that you really did a big show with them, you were saying during the break, was overseas.
Yeah.
250,000 people.
Yeah, in the Ukraine. It was for this benefit thing. We split the bill with Elton John. It was like,
Wow.
no pressure. 250,000 people, and we had only about 10 days of rehearsal. So hour and a half
What
show.
are those emotions like before you hit the stage?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Like
what
just
emotions I was
numb?
feeling. I was just trying to breathe. I was so nervous.
But you really have to put on this confident front.
Yeah,
don't you?
Yeah.
Until you
Queen,
prove to yourself that you've done it, right?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely. I think about halfway through the show, I started to be able to relax a little bit. That first show. So coming back and doing this iHeart show in Vegas was really cool because we had done a handful of shows,
it was like riding the
in
bike
that
again.
block, and we had a couple days of rehearsal, and it was really good to get back in the room with these guys. They're, Roger Taylor and Brian May they're legends, and they're the nicest guys, and we had a great time with it.
It's just so interesting to have known you for so many years and then see you, still to this day, see you up on stage with them after seeing them for so many years. It's an incredible
I'm sure that makes
accomplishment.
you proud, Ryan, right?
Of course, no,
Yeah.
it does. I had nothing to do with it, but it makes me very proud.
Oh,
he got one
in.
Shoot.
Okay. Step more back.
Oh, he got two
He's
in.
really good at this. I feel like he plays a lot.
Well, you got to back him up.
They're like, Adam.
Okay, put him behind the board.
Oh, he's got them all in.
got them all
I didn't
in.
realize you're such an athlete.
All right, this
Okay,
one.
he threw that one. The questions aren't. I need better questions if we only get one.
Dude 13.
Who was the last person you drunk dialed?
Oh.